All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to show you how to hook up an extra camera to your Xfinity home system. These are the things that you're gonna need. You're gonna need this two-way splitter to connect the power to the camera, the Ethernet, and receive the camera's Ethernet cable. You're gonna need this two-way splitter right here. This is the one that you use after you're done hooking up the camera. So we're gonna set this to the side because we're not gonna use this right now. You're gonna need the power cable to hook this up to the wall. Connect this to that. You need this power cable right here that comes with the camera. And you're gonna need this Ethernet cable that hooks up to the back of your camera. And of course you're gonna need your iPad looking thing, the Xfinity home tablet thing, and your wireless router box, your X1 platform box. This is the XB3 that I have right here. All right, so let's get into it. What you're gonna do, let's connect the camera. Undo the Ethernet cable. Connect the Ethernet cable to the back of your camera, like so. Boom. Next thing, take this splitter, plug in your camera to the back of the splitter. Right? Then you are going to take this power cord right here and plug it in to power cord. Now let's plug it up. I got a wall back here, outlet back here. Let me plug this up real fast. Plug this up. Pardon me for leaning over. Yeah. Plug that up. Now, you see the light on the camera. Camera just powered on. So, what you're gonna have to do now is plug the camera into port number 4. Port number 4 on your Xfinity home system. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the bottom right-hand port on the Xfinity home system. On the back of your HBX, whatever box that is. Plug that in like that. Alright. Alright. Camera's plugged in. Now, it's blinking right now. But what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to go ahead and try to connect it just to see what happens. The other light just came on. I don't know if you guys see these lights flashing right here. Sidebar. Comcast makes it a little bit difficult to connect these. They actually want you to get a technician out, and nobody wants to do that. It's a pain in the behind. Plus they charge you what, $100 and something for one camera. You can go on eBay and buy these cameras used, or you can buy them brand new on eBay, or I'm quite sure there's other sites too that you can get them from, but this particular one I think might have been from eBay. But the thing is, if they're used from eBay, they might have been used on somebody else's system, so you'd have to reset them. And the way to reset them is there's a little button back here that you can push, hold down for some time, and it actually like resets the whole, unpairs it from the last thing that it was paired for, and it resets the thing. I think you hold this down for like maybe like 40. It's a nice amount of time. Like safety would say, I would say hold it down for like 50 seconds. Sorry, 50 minutes. 50 seconds. Hold it down for, and that'll like the camera will cut off and it'll cut back. Why don't I do that? All right. Because I'm not I mean, I got quite a few other cameras, and I'm not sure whether if this is one of the ones that I bought used. So I'm just gonna hold this down, and I'm gonna show you what happens. It's the button right here. Hold it down, and just so you guys can see the lights as I'm holding it down, the camera's gonna power off after a while. These two lights are gonna go off. You guys can count because I'm not even counting. I'm just holding it down. Just see what happens here. Be patient a little bit. I know it's taking me a long time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen? Maybe it didn't happen because I have the camera plugged in to the box. But it should have cut off by now because I've done this before. But I'm gonna just release the button to see. Okay, see, I released the button and like it went off or whatever and flashed. Now it totally went off and now it's powering back on. Let it do its thing for a little while. That's like how you unpair it and pair it back to well, you unpair it and put it in kind of like a pairing mode, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but you know, I'm not a professional. I'm just some guy who's showing you how to add a camera to your thing. Anyway, all right, so the next step is you're gonna go to your Xfinity Home tablet, and then you're gonna, I still have the old setup screen. I don't know why my system hasn't upgraded yet and gave me the new screen, but other people have. This is flashing. I think it's gone doing this thing. So I don't know why mine hasn't updated yet, but I'm still on the old screen or whatever. But it doesn't matter. I'm still letting this do its thing because I think you have to let it do its thing in order to pair or whatever. But why don't we go ahead and try to see if the system can pick up the camera now. All right, let's try it. So first step is to go into settings. Go into settings. Put in your password. This is the password that you put in when you turn off your alarm or whatever. All right, put that in. Please wait. Then you go down to home devices. That's 1, 2, 3 categories: touchscreen, security, sensors, home devices. Press home devices. Then you got the settings menu, home devices. You got lighting, thermostats, and cameras. Obviously, you're gonna pick cameras. There's also Wi-Fi repeater, doors, locks, and other devices. But we're gonna put cameras. All right, camera. Under cameras menu, you see add camera, edit camera, or delete camera. All right, we're gonna go to obviously add camera. Add camera. Now you get a menu. It says hardware setup. To add a camera, please read the instructions included with your camera and prepare it to be paired with the touchscreen. Then the second step says connect the camera to the gateway using the Ethernet cable connected to port number 4, as we did already. Now let's press next and see if it pairs. Still got the 2 lights on the bottom of the camera. Let's see. Locating camera. Give it some time. See? Found the camera. Found the camera right here. Got you guys paired up. And I also showed you, let's press accept. And right now, it's this part right here takes some time because it upgrades the camera's firmware as well as configures. It says upgrading firmware and configuring camera. So you see that light flashing. It'll check off one when one is done, then it'll check off the other one, and then you'll get the picture from the camera. But yeah, I had got a camera before from eBay that was used. It worked fine, but it was unable to pair to the system. So that that's because it was paired to the previous owner's system. So you have to hold that button on the back. See, it's flashing some more. You have to hold that button on the back down for some time to like, kind of like a hard factory reset the camera so it can pair to your system. Just in case you guys want to buy a used camera, and because they work the same, you know what I mean. It's just that if you want to use a 24-hour surveillance portion of the camera, you have to have a newer camera because Xfinity Home has the what do you call it, 24-hour surveillance option that you can pay a little bit more to get. I forget exactly what the number is, but if you pay a little bit more to get it, you need one of these new cameras, and this is one of the new cameras. You can tell it's a new camera because it has a rounded back and it has the face looks a little bit different. I think that's how you can tell, but it also has infrared. But yeah, that for that little extra money, I think it's like $6.99 or $9.99 more, $9.99 more per month, and you can have 24-hour monitoring. But I'm gonna fast forward the video a little bit just so this can do its thing. Still flashing. Fast forward. Alright guys, actually I did a cut instead of a fast forward the video because I didn't want to make the file size too big when I'm importing the footage in my software, in my computer actually. Anyway, side note, upgrading firmware. You see that that's done. Now we just have to wait till configuring the camera is done. You still have the spinning thinking wheel right here going on. So after that's done, you'll be able to go to the next screen and name the camera. Let's do another cut. Alright folks, both of the upgraded firmware done, configuring camera done, both lights on the bottom left hand corner of the camera solid. Let's click next. Next it says model camera, iCamera, camera name, camera 5, quality of video high. I'm going to rename my camera, so just press there. I'm going to put this one in the back of my house actually. And if you guys want, I can do a tutorial on how I mounted my camera outside. I'm gonna call this back. Wait, sorry, back of lowercase house. Done, and just verify camera, locating camera, next, boom. Now we should get a little picture. See that picture right there? Yep, that's me. Hey guys, hey, it's me. Hey. All right, yeah. Anyway, the camera works. It's fine, and just hit next, and then you're done. You just what you're gonna do now is you just unhook the camera from port number 4, right? You can now unplug the camera and you take that other cord, the black cord that does not have a splitter on it, connect it to the power source, and you can now take this camera, unplug it from the power source, move it to anywhere in your house where you want it to be, and have monitor that area. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to mount this camera on a wall outside of my house facing down from upstairs so I can see out back by my garage and stuff like that. I got one in the front already, putting one in the back, got a few inside, and yeah. And so if you guys want to see a video on how to mount your camera outside of the house, how I ran this wire from inside to outside, it's kind of obvious, but for people that are not that, I don't know, tech savvy or hard, what do you call that, like hardware? No, it's not hard wiring something. Yeah, I could show you guys how I did that, but only if I get a request that says that you guys want to see it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it showed you exactly what you needed to know. I'm just checking my screen right here so I can see all of my cameras. And yes, I have boom, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back of the house is updating right now. And here's a picture right here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six cameras now. Yep. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more cool videos, especially if you want to see the video of me mounting this camera outside of the back of the house. If you want to know how you can do that, then let me know in the comments, and subscribe to my channel, share my video, and like my video. A-Dubb Productions. Peace.